You know what? So all the way up until, honestly, all the way up until probably the moment that I was asked what to name the video, something that had been irking me, right? And then it wasn't. Ironically, named our tribe was irking. That makes it even funny. But something was irking me, and it was a culmination of things over the last couple of days. So like, it started off. Actually, not even last couple of days, just all yesterday. But it kind of culminated. So yesterday morning it starts off, and it's some post about why do alpha men not want to date alpha women. First thing is, there's no such thing as a true alpha woman. But the thing was, there were guys talking about there's no such thing as an alpha man, and it's scientifically proven that there's no man that's alpha. And I'm like, that's never been true in any auspice of social creatures, right? There is no mammal base that doesn't have an alpha. You know what I'm saying? If you show me 5 friends, I could tell you which one runs that crowd. If you watch the NBA, NFL, you know who the alphas are. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of irked me that there are black men out here that don't even believe in alphas, which means essentially that they don't believe in tribing of any sort. Because if 3 or more people come together, somebody's gonna lead that pack, and you know who the cool dude is, and you know who you sending to get loose squares. Then like last night I did the podcast, and the dude hit me with the I don't know any women like that. You must be in the wrong circle. And I felt so disrespected. Because really what they say, and first of all, that's some women say, but when they tell you that, what they're really saying is, how dare you have any type of standards or code of ethics that you apply to other people. That's really what they're saying. You should just be lucky a girl likes you. That's what they really saying. Because it doesn't matter where you go. There is no good girl depot. You know what I'm saying? There is no circular thing for that. You know what I mean? And the last culminating fact was people started talking about dating coaches, right? There is no effective black dating coach because there's no the core of all dating is teamwork, and there is no relationship consulting that I've seen that deals with teamwork, right? So they'll tell men, it's a game of cat and mouse. They'll tell men how to catch a mouse or how to build a mouse trap, and they'll tell women how to get caught or how to avoid traps. But there is no underlying, the same basic things you're supposed to learn at 10 years old: how to pass the ball, what's your role, how to play your position. And all those things culminated. And I was gonna make, I was like way irritated about it. And then I was making the title for this pod, and I said, you know what? Black people problems. Urkion, baby. 2 years since we started the tolerology thing, I probably asked maybe 200. I know I've asked more than 100 men. Besides sex, what do you want from a relationship? Besides sex and fried chicken, take away food and sex. What do you need from your partner to make you a better you? Because when men are good, everybody good. When women good, men are sad, the kids are sad, the community fucked up. But when men are good, everybody's good. So, as a man, what do you need individually to make yourself better? Where are you weak at? What's your self-assessment? Where are you weak at that you need somebody to come in and make you strong? And if I asked 100 men, 99 men didn't know. They just want a girl. They just want love. They see women as this arbitrary achievement. Like, I just want a girl. No, my nigga, fuck the girl. What do you need in order for you to be a better you? I'll tell you how simple this is and how complex niggas make it when it comes to girls, because y'all idolize and lionize these goofy ass toddlers. If I have a basketball team with LeBron James may be the best player in the league, but I know what I need to put around LeBron James, right? So if I got LeBron James, I need to get 2 shooters. I need to get a rebounder. I need to get a point guard that's not really a point guard that can play off the ball and hit a mid-range jump shot. I know exactly what I need to complement LeBron James if LeBron James is going to be the centerpiece of my team in order for my team to win a chip. But if you're the head of household, if you're the man of your house, then what do you need in order to surround you to make your home the most effective home it can be so you can leave your home and progress in the world? Men don't know that. That's a cultural thing. That's a cultural thing. You know what I'm saying? The absence of this is what slavery is. Slavery is having all of the responsibility with none of the authority. Slavery is you being the most talented. When slavery ended, people don't realize this, but when slavery ended, white people couldn't really get basic jobs in the South because all of the tradesmen jobs were slave jobs, right? All the agriculture, you don't call it farming, picking cotton, whatever. That's agriculture. All the agriculture, all the technology, all the construction, all the child care, all those things were former slave tenants. So when slavery was over and black people say, yo, now we need to charge for our basic services, most white people in the South weren't able to do the tasks and deeds that was needed in order for everyday function because slaves did it. And as soon as slaves no longer did it, then they set up unions and taxes and licenses and all type of stuff to prevent black people from being able to capitalize on the skill set that they were giving away for free in order for everything to function. Matriarchy is slavery, my nigga. Right now, you need to know how to fix a car, kill an insect, watch somebody else's kid, finance somebody else's kid, finance your chick, not only knowing she hungry, but what she want to eat because she can't even ask her that. You need to help her be a better her, empower her, support her. I'm not even going to get into the bullshit like 6 feet tall or all that. Just on a basic thing, you need to do everything in order to make the girl that you're looking for feel equal. Like you got to do everything to bring her up to your equal. And when I ask you, like, what do you need in order to make that a better journey for you? Nobody knows shit. That's a cultural thing. You're a slave. You were raised into slavery. Raised into slavery, man. And don't even know it because you love your slave owners. You love your moms and your grandmother and your aunties. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't change the fact. So it's a cultural thing. And I was really kind of lightweight upset. Like all these dudes was coming at me. I even had some chick call the podcast and ask me like, yo, are you mad at women or something? I say, nah, I ain't mad at women. I'm mad at men. Because women can only do what men allow. Women can't do shit for themselves. If a woman mad at me, she can't even fight me. She got to call her brother. So she need a man in order to even push her anger, call the police, something like that. She can't even handle her own aggression. Like, she needs me to have the patience of Job in order to allow her to do a lot of shit that she does that I wouldn't allow from another man or a 6-year-old child. I'm not mad at women. I'm mad at men, but I can't be mad at men because they don't know better. So, to get to the topic of the pod, tribal marriage, right? Tribal marriage is a simple concept. Tribal marriage is based on the natural proclivity of people. First of all, men want a family. Women don't really want a family. Women want a sponsor, an occasional DNA, right? But men want families. So if men want families, because men approach women, men propose to women, men take on the responsibility of the relationship from women. There's a bunch of dudes in here talking about that quote-unquote real man stuff, like a woman should never have to pay a bill or lift a spoon. If that's how you feel, if you think your woman a quadriplegic, that's cool. You gave yourself more responsibility. So that means that you really want a family that much more. So there's criteria to tribal marriage. Some of the criteria are courses that you have to take. Some of the criteria are mandatory mentoring situations. Some of the criteria, one of the biggest criteria is term limits. Because you have to understand that, man, 7 years is a life cycle. So how I feel in and how I felt in 1993 is definitely not how I felt in 2000. Definitely not. 1993, I was in high school. 2000, I wasn't. I was paying bills. You know what I'm saying? I definitely don't feel the same in 2020 as I did in 2010. So as I grow, as I change, as my needs change, if the people that surround me not growing with me, then I shouldn't be penalized for that. You know what I'm saying? Because, quote unquote, gender equality. It used to be to death do you part because you were taking a woman as young as 15 years old. Y'all think it's creepy now, but my grandparents got married at 15. And my grandparents told you that you was wrong for liking young beauty and telling girls to waste their young beauty, get knocked up by random motherfuckers, and look for you at 40. But anyway, it used to be that you take a young woman's best years, her breeding years, 15 through 25, and because of that, you stuck with her, which is nothing wrong with that. If you got her that young, high school sweethearts, if y'all make it, the LeBron James story is so beautiful to me. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. But you took her best prime years, right? So now you got to keep her. You know what I'm saying? That's death do you part. That's not where we are right now. Right now we're in the age of emancipation. And so if you change and you're not feeling like the same person 7 years later, or she changed and she think that she can do better, I don't know why they get older and think they can do better. But anyway, then off that term limit, both of y'all can go your same way. That's something that's tribal that you can't do in an American legal system. In the American legal system, you got to get divorced, you got to divide assets. Nah, this is like any other corporation. You know what I'm saying? You get your tenure. After your 10 years over, you either have to renew it or you can move around and find somewhere else. There should be no penalty for somebody moving around. That's tribal marriage. Tribal marriage dictates that, and this is what America does too. When I say it, just because I'm a Tony man, it's gonna be like, oh my God, you're a misogynist. But y'all don't realize America already does this. When you have a child, the child belongs to the tribe. It's the tribe's child. And then the tribe allocates the child to the father. So now it's the father's main responsibility for the child. The woman can leave, but she got to leave the baby behind. You know what I'm saying? But the baby basically belongs to the tribe. You know what I'm saying? Because the tribe has to build that baby up in the culture. That's part of community. What America does it the opposite. America owns your child, but America gives the primary custody to the woman, and then tells the dad, get down where you live, so you can't even be the man of your relationship or you lose your kid. And then you see how communities act right now. Now y'all all on this motherfucker talking about my man, these 17-year-old boys, 15-year-old boys carjacking all on the east side. 15. You got the pistols and the courage to run up in somebody else's joint. Take this. 15. Alright, cool. No guidance. Who will guide them? The people that you say they don't need, right? Nature. There's only 8 countries, 11 countries in the world that even let women have primary custody out of 287 countries, just the Western countries, because nature dictates laws, right? Like America's laws are based on Christianity, but they used to be based on nature until the feminist movement. All you do is reverse that. Go back to what works. If that you never heard a fairy tale in your life, and it was like, yo, the mom. It's always the dad. You know what I'm saying? And back then, when they were making fairy tales, a lot of women died in childbirth. So there was always an evil stepmom or something like that. But the custody was always to the dad. It's just natural. You know what I'm saying? Just go back to nature. It's natural it's natural to be in a situation where duties are already assigned. It's natural to be in a situation where you already know what's expected of you. It's natural to be in it. We're social creatures. As social creatures, it's natural to know what you add to the team. If you're LeBron in this bitch, or if you Cal Korver. You know what I'm saying? There is no shame in being Cal Korver. Cal Korver has been Cal Korver his entire life. He don't get to dribble. He play a little bit of defense, but not even that well. And he shoot threes. Perfect compliment for LeBron James. Not so much of a good compliment if he played for Carmelo Anthony. You know what I'm saying? Because different men need different support. There's nothing wrong with people being bred to be the supporting character. You know what I'm saying? Cal Corver, the best 3-point shooter, but he's not the best player. He's just a good 3-point shooter. Robert Horry got 7 championships. Big Shot Bob, he don't even start. And at them 7 championships, 5 of them he ain't even start. He just happened to be there in the end of the game, and two of the shot. Now he a legend. He lionizes Big Shot Bob. Bob Horry was averaging like 7 points. You know what I'm saying? 3 of them coming on them last shots. But being the right person in the right system on the right team matters. You know what I'm saying? Being a colored man, y'all don't have no system. Y'all don't have no system for shit. There's nobody that needs to be broken down and rebuilt from scratch more than black men. Because black women only do what black men tolerate. So even your black girl problems is really black man problems. So nobody needs to be broken down and rebuilt more than black men. Come on home, man. Anyway, dog. So on that note, man, all I wanted to say about that is what I said about that. Because first I was upset, and then I remembered I wasn't black no more. I was like, oh shit, I did paperwork and everything. Fuck y'all niggas. So, man, come on home, man. Tribe up. Link in the description, dog. Hit the website, man. We're gonna start these. We're actually gonna start tribal study courses. I think next Sunday. I gotta ask LK. But I think next Sunday on Zoom we start tribal study courses. The tribal certification courses, most of them are free. They'll be on the website today. I just gotta upload them. They done. The courses you gotta pay for, but most of them are free. Man, we need to change the dynamic, man. In order to have a productive culture, man, you have to change your belief system, change your ideology. Because apparently what's happening isn't working. You can get money, but money ain't everything. What's money without peace? Then you spend money to move away to get peace. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't no reason for you to have to leave nowhere, dog. You know what I'm saying? Just change the structure and the culture, man. On that note, bro, yeah, we're gonna have to start doing study courses on this, man, so y'all can understand how shit functions, man. Love each other as you love yourself. Tribe up, feed the pack.